Welcome back. I'm Bruce, the Numbers Guru. Today we're going to be talking about how business is simple and how a business coach can take you back to that simple business. So a business is simple, and it always should be, because really only one thing that needs to be done. You've got a service or a product that someone wants, and that someone buys it from you. However, you are not a business expert. You're not, unless you are in that field. You're not trained to be a business expert, and it can be daunting. It can be quite scary, whatever the word is for it. And that's where I come in. Now, I'll give you an example. Let's say I've got a client who's a dentist. She's very, very good at what she does. She's getting referred from everyone, and the specialists love her work that she passes on to them, and everything's good, except there's no money. There's no money at the end of the month. There's nothing fits, nothing balances, nothing, and she's always stressed. She's always worried about money and where's it coming from, and she's busy and she's full up and doing big jobs with a lot of money, and people are paying, but then where's the money gone? So a business coach will streamline that process, will point you in the right direction, so teach her how to do things, when to do things. Now, a business coach is not an accountant. I know I have a history and an experience in accounting, and I can tell you one thing: accountants really, really like looking backwards. They'll tell you what happened during the month, what happened last year. They'll ask you questions about what happened 12 or 18 months ago. They'll tell you how the processes in the last financial year are good or bad or ugly or whatever, and auditors will do the same. Very seldom do they look forward. Very seldom do they project things. Yes, you can get cash flow projections, but it's very seldom part of their job. It's not who they are, although it is changing. My existing accounting clients, they do get that sort of help. However, accountants do not do what business coaches do, because they are not trained in that. And what a business coach does is shows you how to get where you are, shows you how to get where you want to be. Now, a dentist who doesn't know the money side of it, that's fine. If you put me as a dentist, I don't think anybody would ever come back, because I'm not a dentist. I'm not trained. No. That'll keep my own teeth intact. But when it comes to business, I am an expert. Dentists, digital designers, I don't know, surfboard creators, content creators are not business people, and they don't know how to run a business. And I know I'm being harsh, but they don't. They know how to do whatever you're qualified in and what you're experienced in. So a business coach, certainly with me, I take it back to that simple objective. It is, you've got a product or service to sell, and someone wants to buy it. That's where we end. That's the process. You have a client, you sell to a client, and what do we do with that information? How do we get that information? That's where we go with it. That's getting you from where you are, stressed dentist or whatever you are, to not so stressed dentist, and able to focus on other things. Maybe it's a better life balance. Maybe it's bigger surgery. Maybe you can hire someone else. Maybe you can open a second office. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But you can take that stress out of your life and put those hours into something that you really love and are very good at. You're the expert in this situation. I am not an expert in what you do, and I'm not trying to be either. I really don't want to be a lot of things. So that's it. Keep it simple. If it's complicated, you're doing it wrong, as I always say. Till next time, cheers.